There it is.
I heard you were next.
1 mile on the odometer. Well, as you can see now from the dealership, we got it home. And I rode it a couple of miles. I don't think I've got 10 miles on it. Let's see. 7.1 miles. And we're going to go into the setup. Don't like the theme. I like that one better, I think. So we'll stay with that theme. But anyway, yeah, it definitely smooth. Let me see if I can get this. You see how this is camoed? The whole dash. It's got an actual camo pattern to it. It's pretty cool. I mean, who thought to do that? Yeah, who knows? But it's really soft. It's nimble. It feels a lot lighter weight. It's about 50 pounds lighter than my GS 650 was, I think. But the height actually almost feels higher on this one, maybe by an inch. But it's thinner, it's lighter, and it's more nimble, and it's a twin, not a single cylinder like the BMW was. The dial. There's one on each side for the windshield, and I had it down, and with my safety glasses, my riding glasses, I was getting like a buffering. So while I was riding, I turned it up, and it actually stopped it. Now I see a lot of guys in Europe and Australia and everywhere, they have these screws here, so they put another bracket, and they put one more little short, and they say that really makes a difference. I'm definitely going to probably try that one. But having this on there and having it up made a big difference in taking the buffering out. The hand guards, they're bug and light brush guards. They're not heavy riding. So if you're going to be doing a lot of serious off-road, which I'm not, I'll be doing more trail riding. I'll be doing street and trail. So these will probably be all I'll ever need. They're pretty rigid, but they certainly stop the bugs and the sand and everything on the road from hitting you. I do like that when you turn the handlebars, the front fairing stays stationary. I like that a lot. What else can I say? Just got it. Just starting to ride it. Came with its own spanner wrench. I've done a few adjustments on the back suspension there. Turned it all the way down. It's a little soft, a little spongy. So I turned it back up just a little bit. What else? Much like the BMW and several others, it's got this handrail for passengers. Also works for tie down. It's the same pieces that extend underneath for the rack. So those handles and the rear rack are all one piece. Seem very strong, very solid. I actually laid across that just to see if it would hold me, and it's absolutely no problem. Just a short update. It's here, and the big aluminum boxes. So I'll probably put the aluminum boxes on there. Probably put some sort of a carrier across the back. But yeah, here you can see that camouflage pretty good from this side. Well, I can. It's not showing up so good on the camera, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's showing up okay. But the plastic has a camo pattern in it, and it's all the plastics, so it's really cool. It goes all the way down. Because it's here, I got to go to the bank, so we're gonna go for a little ride into town. See how it does going into town.
All right. So we took our ride 55 miles and averaged 54.3 miles per gallon on the first 50-mile break-in. Averaged 23 mile an hour because of going through town. 184 miles left on the tank, says it in the middle there too. Tells you your side stand is down. So I've gone 55 miles and only used the first notch on the fuel gauge. 12 volts, 12.7 volts. Yeah. Trip 1, trip 2. All the same. Now, what do I think? Well, I'm going to tell you. When you approach it the first time, it's got a really good ground clearance. It sits tall. It sits high. I mean, you look at the top of the windshield, it's like the top of the pickup, right? It sits tall. It's intimidating. It's very intimidating at first. It's very, you think it's going to be top heavy because it's so tall, but it's really not. When you're on that thing and your feet are in the foot pegs and you're sitting it handles phenomenally. It handles great. I've taken it through some sand, some dirt. Obviously 99% of that trip was on pavement. But my goodness, I tell you what, thoroughly impressed. As I said earlier, I don't know if I cut this out of this or not. This goes all the way down to here on your dials. With it up, it takes that flutter out of your glasses and your ears. Makes it really enjoyable. As you can see, I mounted my GoPro. I mounted my phone holder. It comes with USB-C and USB-A. Comes equipped with that factory. Everything on here is stock. This is bone stock bike. Comes with everything that on every other bike I've had, I had to start putting on extra stuff to go to the wider foot pegs. Those rubbers pop in and out. They have a little lock peg plug, so you can take those out when you're in the dirt and have really good cleat action for grip. You've got your front ABS, your rear ABS. You've got traction control right there, ABS right there. And if you hit this button, take it to off-road, then you can see it crosses out the ABS and it crosses out the traction control. Puts a line through both of them. So, turn it back off, come on. There we go. It's impressive. We got the new Insta360 X4 because I wanted to have a dash cam. Okay, here we go. So we've got a net, cargo net. We've got the 3-strap, 2-strap JBL speaker mount made by, I guess it's pronounced Islet. This is really strong phone mount. I really like it, but with this corner right here, I can't use my camera while it's in the holder, so I'll probably get a different phone mount. But there's my GoPro mount, and there is my Insta360, which has traffic mode in it. So, like I said, that's why I got it. Pretty cool. It'll work. It'll do what it's supposed to do. Anyway, a little overcast today, so I don't know if we'll ride today because it's supposed to rain. It's calling for like a 70% chance where I'm at. And going out the first time in the dirt, I don't want to be going out the first time in the mud. So we will see you soon. So probably tomorrow, next day, something like that.